it's Buffalo. Welcome to my channel. Let's talk sunscreen. Okay, everything that I'm going to talk about today is French pharmacy brand. They are empties. It's only in the case when they're exceptionally bad that I can do the demo for you. Okay, everything else I've finished. Okay, let's get started. It's in random order. It's whatever I grab. First of all, it's the La Roche-Posay. What is it? Anthelios Ultra. This is a cream, and the series is called Sensitive Eye Innovation. Okay, first off, the packaging is fantastic. Okay, look a bit gross now, but it's a pump. Okay, and the quantity you can control. It's not like it's got a set quantity. You can kind of like press more, press less, you know, sort of control. So it's a great packaging. And when you first buy it, it comes in a card box, so I feel quite secure that no one have used the products or opened or touched the product beforehand. Now, with all the good stuff being said, I did not like this product. First off, the fragrance is incredibly strong. I can smell it like I can smell the whole day, and you know, on the edge of the lips, I can actually taste it. It's not the taste of the cream, it's actually the taste of the fragrance. It's just so gross. The texture is very nice. It rubs into the skin very it actually melts in the skin very nicely after I work it in, and I don't need a moisturizer underneath. And it also causes no, hold on, that's and when I put it, like, because I put sunscreen all over my face, all right, this thing causes me to tear. So it's not like I had onions or anything. It's not like that level of crying, but you know, just enough to irritate me. And yeah, it's just really terrible. I highly not recommend this one. Next is La Roche-Posay again. Okay, I just want to let you know that in this review, there's a lot of the same brand. It's because when I went to the pharmacy, it was €2 off, or it was 25% off, and I bought them in a bunch. And I do buy sunscreen in a bunch because I actually finish one sunscreen every 4 to 5 weeks. And actually today I broke my own record because I finished a 50 ml in 3 weeks. Now you might think that this is a crazy speed, but actually I think it's the correct speed, because according to the standard in terms of like the SPF measurements and also the UVA measurement, is always based on you using 1.25 ml on the face. Now, if it's a 50 ml, it means that you're supposed to finish it within 40 days, and that's more or less the time. So you know, why not use more? No, okay, but anyway, sorry, back to talking about sunscreen. This one is called Ultralight. All right, and it says that it's for sensitive skin and sun intolerant skin. Now, I'm crazy, okay? I wear sunscreen every single day of my life, no matter what the weather is. But that's not the point. The thing is, I agree, this is Ultralight, and it works very quickly. No, not quickly, sorry. It slides very nicely on the face, so it's very easy to work into the face, although I use so much of it. And it plays nicely together with makeup. You have to wait for at least 10 to 15 minutes before putting makeup though, otherwise it goes funny. And what else did I like about it? Oh, sorry, I have to mention something. This one, it's quite weird, because when you first squeeze it out of the tube and you put it on, it got this funny grain. Not like a scrub sort of grain, but like grain that, like, after you rub in for a while, it disappears, sort of grain. I don't know what it was. It was just a weird thing. And if it was my no makeup day, this sunscreen is slightly tacky. Not sticky to a point where it is super annoying. It's tacky, like, I don't know if you've used MAC Face and Body Foundation without any powder before. It's that type of sticky, okay? It's not horrible or anything like that. Yeah, so it's an all-rounder. It's a pretty good sunscreen. Not my favorite yet though. Next is Bioderma. This one is not an empty. Okay, first off, this one, I bought it for a different purpose though, so I have to explain myself first. After I swim, I want to reapply sunscreen, but then I'm soon going to shower, so I don't really want to put cream on. So this is the thing that I kind of like spray and go, right? Now, I want to emphasize that it's 1.25 ml to get the protection. So if I do spray that amount, 1.25 ml of it on my face, it makes it superbly sticky. Okay, very, very, very sticky. But if I use it as a not sunscreen, sorry. If I use it for makeup setting spray, which it is what it is as well, it works pretty well. The mist is very, very fine. I can demonstrate to you now, actually. I'm having a hard time to finish this because I don't use setting spray when I do makeup, and when I come out of a swimming pool or something like that, I don't really spray that much because I'm not looking for full protection. It's literally like 5 minutes from my home. So anyway, let me just demonstrate to you. Can you see? It's very, very fine mist, and it does it doesn't have any funny fragrance or anything like that. It's really quite comfortable. But this is a very light spray, right? Like I definitely did not spray 1.25 on my face, so it doesn't feel sticky at this point. But if I do use, you know, the whole thing for sun protection, which I don't recommend, by the way, I think this is a very bad idea. It's too sticky. It just doesn't work out. Now, sorry to have trashed this product, but I have to mention something about Bioderma. I have a lot of respect for this brand because on a previous product I've tried, I had an allergy reaction, and I mean like rash, not like hospital allergy. And they are amazing because I just emailed them to complain basically, and they responded, and they actually got a third-party lab to contact me, ask me questions about the product, how I use it, when I use it, blah blah blah, and they got a courier to fetch the product from me for testing. And afterwards, they still tell me about the test results. I just think from our quality control, from our like due care for their customers side of things, they are amazing. So I continue to try and buy products from this brand whenever possible, when I will, you know, I will vote with my money because I really like their ethics. Like it just, you know, I just want to mention that. Up next is La Roche-Posay again. This is the pocket size. Do not buy this. It is so horrible. Okay, maybe not as horrible as this one, because this one I could put it over my eyes and I won't tear. Now, why I think this one is horrible is because it's an oily mess. Okay, and I have dehydrated skin and I still think it's an oily mess. It slides on the face. Okay, it doesn't slide as much as the Uriage one that I mentioned in my empties video. I put the link down below. That one is just like oily mess, like central. That one literally melts by itself even before you put any makeup on. Now this one, it just makes the face shine, and it's sticky. It's just, I don't know, even on a very dry day when I use it without a moisturizer, it just makes the skin sticky. So the only way for me to have emptied this one was because I took it on hiking trips, and you know, during hike you really just put it over yourself because I mean you don't want burns. So that's the only way that I finished this. Now, is it worth the money? It's totally not worth the money. Okay, first of all, it's only 30 ml. Okay, I bought it because it's cute. That was my fault. And it's just horrible. It's just a horrible product. Okay, don't get it. Okay, drop everything. Thank you. Up next is another La Roche-Posay. This one's the anti-shine. Okay, it's the same sort of packaging with everything else. Oh, I never mentioned, none of them have any white cast so far, by the way. So, and I'm talking about no white cast even when I put 1.25 ml on my face. So yeah, and this one is anti-shine. First of all, it doesn't really mattify the face, but it dies down to like a demi-matte finish. I just want to say that. It definitely is anti-shine because even on a very hot day, it would still keep the face quite like demi-matte, and it's actually quite wonderful, and it's dry to touch. It's called self-dry touch gel cream. I didn't understand at first, but when I use it for a while, then I realized it actually keeps the face dry. So it's pretty fantastic. I like it a lot. It has no fragrance. There's something very weird about it though, because like it's very quick setting sort of sunscreen, which is unusual because most sunscreen take a while to set, right? With this one, I can't pump a huge thing on my hand and try and rub it in. I have to do small bits at a time to rub it into my face because it sets so quickly. If I don't work a small area in my face at a time, I would be left with streak of cream, like a white streak of cream. Not because it's have a cast. After you work it into your skin, it doesn't have a cast, but it does set quickly. So if you don't, like, you know, I don't know if you know what I mean. Like if you don't rub it in quick enough, it kind of just leave you with a streak. And the second thing is it didn't play well with my makeup. I have tried, I'm dropping everything. I tried it with the MAC Face and Body. It peeled on me. It literally, you know, like an eraser, you know, like it started peeling. I tried it many different ways. Like I've tried it like I've tried only applying foundation 20 minutes after I've used the sunscreen. I've tried putting setting powder before I put the foundation. I've tried quite a few things. It didn't work out, and then I thought maybe it's the combination that didn't work out, so I tried with Bare Mineral original foundation. It's the powder one. I've tried this with Clarins. I think at that time I tried it with True Radiance. But anyway, I've tried a few different foundation. It didn't work out. And I've also tried to switch my moisturizer underneath to see if it's, you know, that combo that didn't work out. Nothing has worked for me. But anyway, on a no makeup day like today, for instance, clearly I have no makeup. Oh, and yeah, like it's pretty good. Will I repurchase this one? I probably will, because actually most days I don't wear makeup anyway. Oh, this one is my favorite. Okay, it is La Roche-Posay again. It is called Comforts. This one is called it's just called the Comforts. It has no perfume. This one I can use it without any moisturizer underneath. Incredibly comfortable. It's easy to blend into the skin. I say blend, I mean there's no color, but you know what I mean. Like if you don't rub it into your skin, it kind of leaves your face white. But once you've, you know, worked into your face, it melts in. And very, very nice. I will repurchase. It's sold out at the moment, but I mean, this is something that I would definitely repurchase. And yeah, it's just fantastic. It worked nicely with makeup. It's not an oily mess. I don't feel like it's moving around on my face. It's yeah, it's just incredibly comfortable. It's not sticky. It just feels like a moisturizer. Wonderful stuff. I love. Now, this one, you can see it's a huge bottle. I mean, like, not a huge bottle. It's a 50 ml. I have hardly used it. Okay, I will now show you what wonderful thing this thing does. First off, this is a fragrance-free mineral sunscreen. There is no chemical sunscreen here, okay? This is not 1.5 ml. Okay, this is real time, okay? I'm not fast forwarding anything. Okay, maybe I should fast forward. Can you see? This stuff is light reflecting and it's white, okay? I actually put some on my face. I was hesitant whether I leave the house, because I mean, like, I'm okay to leave the house with no makeup, but damn, with this thing, I don't think I could leave my house. And I wore this sunscreen. I mean, my friend thought I was sick. Look at that. I've been rubbing non-stop the whole time that I'm talking to you. Can you imagine? This is not 1.25 ml. If I use sunscreen, I put 1.25 ml on my face. This was just like tiny drop. This is ridiculous. Anyway, This one, it also came in a cardboard box, so in terms of product security, it has that. In terms of comfort, I mean, like, at this point, is it even worth talking about comfort? But anyway, I must say, if I want to talk something good about this product, it's probably very good for babies. Because if I try and wash my hand right now with soap, I just wash my hand with soap. This one, it doesn't come off. I mean, this sunscreen is indestructible. So you can only imagine if you put your baby into the ocean or into the pool to play in the water, this thing will stay around. This is really waterproof. And you can see whether there is still sunscreen on the baby, which is fantastic. And I think for the baby doesn't really care whether they have white cast. So I think this is fantastic. And it's very, how do I say that? It's very moisturizing on the skin. So I think it's really great. And it's actually not that sticky, ironically. And look at my fingers. It's just so horrible. The sensation is just so horrible. I mean, in terms of the application, once it's on the skin, it feels quite nice. It feels like a moisturizer. But yeah, you see, it's not, I don't know if you can hear. It's actually not that sticky. It's just, the white cast is so strong. I mean, I don't even know where to begin. And it's really, really water resistant and soap resistant as well. I kind of, if I want to remove this from my hand right now, I actually need to use micellar water or makeup remover or cleansing oil. Well, it's a bit extreme, like makeup remover would do it. Now, that's the end of all the product that I have tried. I just want to show you quickly another 3 that I bought today because they went on sale. Okay, it's these 3. The one is the shaker fluid. I don't know if this is new. I haven't seen this one last year, so I think this one might be new. I do buy sunscreen at least 3 or 6 at a time because I use them up very quickly and need backup. This is a Bioderma. This one is fragrance free. I really look forward to try it because this one is anti-shine. I do like anti-shine stuff, so I really love to try this. And this is a very new one. It's anti-imperfection. And it has salicylic acid, which I found very interesting because I have been suffering from quite a bit of breakout, as you might be able to tell, like with all this. I don't know if you could see that on camera, that it's scarring or it's blemish or if it's just pigmentation, but I mean, I'm suffering from that quite a bit recently, so I think this will be interesting for me. So that's it for today. If you want to read about more empties or whatnots, or check me out, I'm over at localgirlforeignland.com. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!